What's good, YouTube? It's about to be back with another banger. Today we reacting to the unregulated drug millions are injecting. Man, it's like as the days goes on, bro, like shit just gets worse, bro. Like shit just get worse. They're just pumping drugs into the market for us to use, huh? This shit is just easy to get like that. That's crazy. But that being said, let's get straight into the video. Let's do it.
Depending on who you ask, injectable peptides will either turn you into a shredded, glowing, injury-proof superhuman, or a cancer-ridden goblin.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
And right now, everyone has an opinion, because peptide popularity is on a steep rise. Sam Sulek, one of the most loved bodybuilders, recently posted an AI ad in which his leg gets mutilated, so he reaches for peptides, is instantly healed as he headshots two droids. Their promotion is insane.
Every single celebrity that you idolize is taking peptides.
Even mums are promoting them on Instagram.
Let's do 5 injections.
Peptides that make you look and feel 10 years younger? Yep.
Is anyone eating anymore? Or is it just needles?
Injectable research chemicals being promoted as safer steroids, miracle fat loss.
Again, bro, like they're just pumping this shit into the markets, bro. They want everybody to be on these shits, bro. That's all they want, bro. Like as soon as they started seeing there's a huge fan base, there's a huge community of gym heads, gym goers that are ready to pump this shit in their blood to get the gains that they want. Oh, boy, as soon as they seen that, they knew millions were coming. They knew it. They knew the millions and billions, and yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's gonna get you rich. Man, it's gonna get you rich.
Jabs, the key to youthful skin. Some even liken them to the limitless pill.
People are addicted to that.
What is this? Sir Morellin.
Why are we not on?
But while influencers are making bold claims, researchers are more concerned.
I couldn't be more against this BS.
Some are calling this the most egregious case of scientific overreach they've ever seen. The FDA banned many of these compounds in 2023. So why are so many people still injecting them? Why is everyone so confident? And with a list of benefits this long, why shouldn't you be?
Bro, I don't even know how people are even comfortable with pumping that shit into their bloodstream, bro. Into their bodies. Man, this shit is crazy. You're pumping whatever like mystery bullshit, mystery scientific whatever nonsense into your bloodstream, and the side effects are crazy. They're crazy. You probably might not make it to see another day. You probably might not even make it to see your 40s. All these people that's pumping shit into their bloodstreams, they're doing too much.
On them too.
Can't people just live and die by how they
Should not be taking any peptides because the long-term effects are super scary. The fact that these vials can get you leaner, shredded, get you more bitches is scary.
Yes, I take peptides. So what? It's for my health. I've never felt better in my life, never been in the best shape of my life until right now.
The benefits of peptides will always outweigh any sides.
This is your sign to hop on a peptide.
When I first started researching peptides, I wanted the claims to be true. I mean, these are substances that promise to improve nearly every part of your body with minimal to no side effects. So what actually are they? Injectable peptides are tiny protein fragments that help your body do things like manage hormones, send brain signals, and repair damage. On one side, approved peptides, compounds that have cleared clinical trials, earned regulatory sign-off, and are already embedded in medicine. So your insulins and GLP-1s, this is the stuff your doctor can actually hand to you. On the other side, experimental peptides, unregulated, largely understudied, and restricted from compounding in the US by the FDA in 2023.
There we go.
These are the ones people are talking about when it sounds like they're reading out Wi-Fi passwords.
BPC 157, which is really good for recovering from soft tissue injuries, and that stuff is amazing.
I've been taking CJC 1295 for a little over a month now, and personally, I love it. Main things I've noticed from it: better sleep, better pumps in the gym, and better muscle recovery.
The weight loss peptides are magic fat loss and health elixirs.
If you're wondering whether you should get this, I say yes. In every way, yes.
Skin, sleep, libido, injury rehab, the list keeps going. And it's not just wellness influencers saying it.
A lot of the bodies you see in Hollywood films are on peptides.
I actually saw The Rock talking about peptide use recently, which was kind of like a...
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dipping his toes in the water.
There are now peptide raves, actual events where people celebrate injecting the stuff together. RFK, the American Secretary of Health.
Bro, what? Bro, these niggas, These niggas have raves for peptides, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, are we like what? Nah, dead ass? Like, are we serious? They dead ass have raves for injecting peptides? That's a thing? Bro, that's
has
crazy.
stated he wants to unban many of these peptides.
And we're going to end the war at FDA against alternative medicine. You know,
Thank
the
you.
war on stem cells, the war on chelating drugs, the war on peptides.
So wait, if they have all these benefits, how did they end up getting banned?
Are peptides legal? Sort of. Sometimes. Some of them. With a prescription.
In September of 2023, the FDA added the overwhelming majority of popular peptides not yet available as prescription drugs to the Category 2 of the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act.
Overnight, the compounds people have been injecting for years were suddenly off limits. Predictably, the peptide community wasn't happy.
Man, I used to love PPC 157 until the FDA just came down on it.
What the is that about?
Dude, it just...
Why did they do that?
Some companies went further and tried to sue the FDA. Because getting a drug approved isn't just paperwork. It can cost billions of dollars and often takes over a decade. So most companies never even bother putting these peptides through clinical trials in the first place.
It's legit, and unfortunately the FDA is trying to get rid of it.
But rush drugs have killed people before, and the approval process exists for a reason. The problem is, drug companies prioritize the compounds they can profit from the most. So many of these peptides never get studied properly. They just sit in limbo, and that gap in the market didn't stay empty for long. Compounding pharmacists found a
Bro, I really don't understand how people are not scared to inject that shit right there. You see this liquid? They're not scared to inject this liquid into their bodies. There's no possible way that you could get me to do this shit. I don't care how much you paying. I don't care how much you're willing to give. I don't care. I'm not injecting shit like that into my body. There's no way. Oh my God. Like at that point, it's like, bro, if something does happen, like money is temporary, right? Again, I'm on this earth for however long. You mean to tell me you're going to give me this to speed up my life process, right? Now, what happens to the money now? Like, what am I gonna use? Like, how am I gonna be able to use the money that somebody gives me if I took some shit like this? If this shit is gonna speed up the process of my death coming quicker, you feel me? Like, you could even pay me for that shit. That's how. Like, no, that's impossible. I love myself too much to be. Nah. Can't do it.
Loophole almost immediately. You can still sell banned peptides as long as you slap "for research purposes only" on the label.
If a seller provides human dosing and claims the label research only is the legal equivalent of a fig leaf that they're using to cover their butt.
This is why having a Chinese peptide supplier became a little bit of a meme, because a significant chunk of what people are injecting right now is coming from unverified labs in China, using AI-generated images to look more legitimate than they are. China has become one of the largest manufacturers of active pharmaceutical ingredients in the world. There's less regulations, lower costs, and more product. It's a great equation for making a profit, and some of these suppliers aren't exactly subtle about it. They're operating openly on WhatsApp, so of course, we texted one. And after asking for prices and quality control, we got a bizarre amount of photos, product screenshots, and customer reviews. Proof of people paying over $1,000 for injectables shipped straight to their front door from an unverified lab. Which raises the most important question so far. Do these people actually know what they're shooting up? To be fair, the history of peptides suggests that even the scientists didn't always know what they're dealing with. The first major breakthrough came in the 1920s, when scientists used insulin to treat diabetic patients whose bodies couldn't produce it naturally. For the first time, a peptide was being used to save lives, but it wouldn't stay in medicine for long. By the 1980s, growth hormone was quietly becoming the drug of choice for elite athletes. Word would soon spread in gyms, with regular people taking them in order to look like their favorite bodybuilders. The side effects weren't pretty: disrupted hormones, organ growth, and in some cases, premature death. So
Bro, look, bro. I know my arms, you feel me? My arms are decent size. I think I work out pretty good. You know what I'm saying? My body's pretty decent. I work out pretty great. I don't think I need no peptides. I just want a healthy body. I'm not even gonna say I don't need peptides. You feel me? My thing is, right? I thought the gym was for like what? Being healthy, exercising, you know, building your stamina up, you know, all types of shit, athletes, but without the extra shit that makes you better and stronger than everybody else. I thought this was just that was the place to go. You work out, you eat good, and you rinse and repeat. Motherfuckers want to reach the peak physique of their life, even if it kills them. We won't remember you. We will not remember you. Like for real. Like the Olympians back then are the people that we remember. I'm not gonna lie. The Ronnie Coleman's, the Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro. They're the ones. They're like the face of bodybuilding and shit. You know, Sam Sulek is, you know what I'm saying, and Chris Bumstead, they're the new wave of niggas and shit like that. But folks back then, bro, it's like they have a grip on the gym world, the gym spaces. You know what I'm saying? The gym spaces and shit. So now you're telling me that you're about to pump a bunch of shit into your body and we're not even going to know who you are 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now. We won't even know you. You're like, come on, bro. Like, what?
Research moved on. In the 1980s, researchers at the University of Arizona developed 2 compounds designed to trigger the body's tanning response without sun exposure. The idea was to protect people from skin cancer. One of the lead researchers injected himself with double the intended dose.
First time someone took this peptide, they had an 8-hour erection.
There isn't much money to be made in giving Lux Maxers a sick tan and super erections, but Melanotan 1 eventually got approved, but only for a rare light sensitivity disorder, affecting about 1 in 10,000 people worldwide. Not exactly a blockbuster, so the money went to a much more lucrative industry. Semaglutide, a GLP-1, originally designed for diabetes, then discovered to cause dramatic sustained weight loss. This one went mainstream. Celebrities, athletes, billionaires. A lot of people are now taking it, but these have extensive scientific backing and have been widely used for years now, which isn't so much the case for many of these peptides.
So if I run this code to get all of the clinical trials from the clinicaltrials.gov website, this is for everything with the keywords of GLP-1s. These are all of the trials I get. Now let's run the same code for BPC 157. Oh, found one study. Yikes. One study.
The truth is, we just don't know what the long-term side effects of many of these are. Even insulin, one of the most well-studied peptides in history, will kill you if you dose it wrong. So what you're left with is a load of promising compounds stuck in limbo. And while they sit there, the internet fills the gap with guesswork and a lot of very confident influencers.
I'm about to do something.
Let's keep it real. We don't even know who this guy is. We don't know all the other people before that. If we go back, we don't know. If we go back a little bit, right?
And while they sit there, the internet fills the gap with guesswork and a lot of...
Mind you, we don't know none of these folks. You feel me? Like, he would not be remembered. You know what I'm saying? Like, that cheating shit, like, you're cheating to get to the top, bro. Ain't nobody gonna remember. Like, you won't be remembered unless you just, like, your genetics were just insane when you took the shit, and then bam, like, you just became, I'm talking about better than Arnold, better than Ronnie, better than Chris, better than them. You feel me? Like, if you, hey, yes, you will be remembered. You, even though you're not even you ain't even been a bodybuilder. What's that? What's his name? Jay Cutler. He's remembered, and he ain't even a bodybuilder for real. He is a bodybuilder, but he wasn't really that much of a competitor. You feel me? I don't think he was that much of a competitor. You feel me? Never competed for real. I mean, he competed, but not for real. You know what I'm saying? He did that little thigh, that little thigh shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit. Hey, that stomp, that flex. Hey, that's probably the hardest flex I've ever seen. I'm sorry, nothing comes close. Best leg flex I've ever seen.
Very confident influencers.
I'm about to do something crazy. I'm going to inject the GHKCU into my face.
When you mix unregulated compounds with overconfident influencers and zero accountability, you get some interesting results. Biohackers are writing what look like studies in Google Docs. then adding a purchase link at the bottom.
Same dose for the compounds you tested the mice on is the same that you're suggesting to humans? This isn't just misinformation, this is counterfeit science.
When a peptide shows promising results in a rodent study, that gets posted online as proof. But what doesn't get posted is the context. The average rate of animal study results carrying over to humans in cancer research is less than 8%.
Peptide might be the most powerful anti-cancer drug.
That claim came from one study on rodents. We've also got sports science doctors suggesting everyone, even healthy people, should be taking peptides.
My friend Dr. Mike Israetel, a famous YouTuber, you might have heard of him, made this post on Instagram. My wacky but evidence-based opinion, most adults should consider taking tirzepatide, even if they aren't overweight. Its non-weight mediated health benefits are massive. The biggest issue I have with this statement is the combination of the term evidence-based along with the fact that he's advocating for people to take this even when not overweight.
Suggesting a healthy person should be taking drugs is questionable at best. But if the studies eventually show to increase cancer risk or heart risk, you can't undo the years that you spent injecting something that we
Hold on, y'all.
Cancer risk or heart risk.
So you mean to tell me, right? You're risking yourself. You're risking yourself to possibly have this or have this. This is what you want. You feel me? This is the risk that you're taking right here. You're taking this type of risk. Again, because you want to, yeah. Well, you can just work out. You just work out. Enjoy the workouts. Why does it have to be like a, like, I swear, bro, folks be wanting to go to the extreme. They take, I swear it be the anime mindset shit, bro. I promise you it's the anime mindset. I'm going to do it even if it kills me type of vibe, bro. Get the fuck
You can't undo the years that you spent injecting something
man.
that we didn't fully understand. Dr. Mike would actually agree.
The idea of hype itself is antithetical to the scientific mind.
A lot of the hype is claiming peptides can do things which they're just not capable of. Like 4 weeks of GHKCU changing your life.
But it's also one of the slowest acting compounds in the space. You do not rebuild collagen architecture and remodel tissue in 4 fucking weeks.
Exaggerated timelines, cherry-pick studies, and the fear of missing out, all pushing people towards compounds they don't understand. There's an old maxim in medicine: a drug with no side effects is a drug that doesn't do anything.
There is no biological free lunch.
Every compound that genuinely alters your biology carries a risk, and that risk changes dramatically when there's no long-term data or medical supervision.
There's a problem with relying on anecdotes about what has worked for other people. Why? Well, because we can never be sure about what's actually going on.
Because anecdotally, people also report this.
Retatrutide put me in the hospital for 3 days with necrotizing pancreatitis, which means my pancreas was so inflamed that parts of it weren't getting blood flow and ended up dying off.
And then there's what you're actually injecting. According to a company that tests unregulated peptides, the purity of different peptides varies majorly, with one peptide varying between 1.7 to 100% purity.
There's no quality control. There's no overseeing body. You have no idea about purity or potency. You could be buying something that's totally inert or something that's completely mislabeled. Who knows?
But even the more legitimate research-grade market isn't perfectly safe.
I think the research-grade peptide market might be the dirtiest of them all.
Excuse me out.
I sent in a bottle of Retatrutide to get tested. They claimed it had 60 milligrams. Turned out it had 108 milligrams, 80% more, or 180% of the label claim. And if you think, oh, that's great, it's almost double, you're an idiot.
Some peptides will be found unsafe. Many will get approved, like insulin or GLP-1s. But these still aren't miracle drugs. Dr. Oz was literally taken to court for making that claim about supplements, let alone injectables, which people are often sourcing from sketchy suppliers. You should have a good reason to inject something, and an even better one to inject something unverified. But beyond the optimistic predictions, a big reason
Man, look, bro, if your doctor ain't prescribing shit to you, bro, you feel me? Or if it ain't no supplement, no healthy, like it's a healthy supplement, like you got them cranberry pills, shit like that won't really affect you, it's safe. Bro, why are you doing this? You're not a doctor, you're not a health physician, you're not nobody. You're not none of those people. So why are you doing this shit to yourself, bro? I just have so many questions because it's like, bro, I would never understand. I would never understand why people think the best thing to do to achieve greatness is to cheat their way through like that. And not only cheat your way through, but you're also quickening your the time you have on this earth. Like you're quickening, like you're actually fast forwarding your life, man. You're killing yourself.
Influencers are pushing grey market peptides so hard is the insane amount of money they're making from the craze.
I wonder, is this shit addictive?
Just type in peptides on TikTok and see for yourself.
And the way they sell them, they don't make it sound like these are chemicals being injected in your body.
The way these folks
they make it sound just like a cute hobby.
There's something interesting about these accounts though. They all have a link in their bio. I'm no expert, but these people don't seem like scientists. So what's going on here? It's extremely common for vendors, sellers of these research chemicals, to give out affiliate links to anyone who wants to promote them, promising around a 10 to 15% commission or a discount in return. And all of this is technically above board, as influencers affiliated with the companies promote the product for human use, while the company itself doesn't. But it's not a surprise as to why the vendors want to promote their product so much. According to one source, in 2024, the global therapeutic peptide market was estimated at over $100 billion. In 2030, it's expected to reach $260 billion. Billionaires are investing into peptide research. There's longevity clinics, with some giving out peptide injections, along with champagne and light bites, because peptides appeal to everyone, whether you're into fitness or not. They have the appeal of being a shortcut into a natural and good-looking appearance.
Hey, I'm just talking about fitness because that's the type of shit I'm into. But if anybody's doing that shit just for the fun of it, bro, you got an issue. I don't care what it benefits out of your shit, bro. It's like, man, my libido and that, bro. Bro, there's natural ways you can go about that shit, bro. If your libido's fucked up, bro, what do you think they was doing years and years and years before? Yeah, the food is probably fucking our shit up, bro, but there's ways to eat healthy. There's ways to help your body achieve where you want to go without all the drug usages. People just want shit to be quick. That's it. Just eat healthy, stop being lazy, and then bam. Like what? Figure out your diet. What works for your body? Bam, but nobody wants to sit down and do that. Let's talk about that, nigga. Sit down and actually learn your body, nigga. What you need, the vitamins you need, all the nutritional values and stuff that you need to get from foods to get to a point that you can do all of that. Just do a little bit of research. Just a little bit of research. If you don't need the drug, you feel me, to help yourself, to help you live or do something, or a doctor's not prescribing it to you. I'm going to say that specifically. If a doctor is not prescribing that shit to you, do not do it. Bro, don't do it.
But shortcuts attract young and naive people.
The best peptide hiding spot. Sorry, Mom.
I remember being a teenager, seeing how other skinny people were being made fun of online. At that point, I didn't care about potential side effects or dirty suppliers. I just wanted a fix. And that feeling is what a lot of the marketing is built on. The hype is moving faster than the research, and no one profiting from it has any reason to pump the brakes.
Bro, again, bro, I feel like folks should not take this path. This is not it. This is not the vibe. I don't think you should be walking down this path, man. All these drugs and shit, bro. We be hearing about the shit that be killing some of these folks, bro. It be taking them off the map. We got to stop this shit, bro. We got to stop this, bro. It's not good. You feel me? Like, do not do this shit to yourself, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. But with that being said, that's the end of the video. If y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification button if y'all want to say update on the next video. Let me know in the comment section down below what y'all think, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.